the ball deflected out of bounds. Dwayne Wade has really come on. 10 points, 7 assists. And out of the 10 points, 4 have been dunked.
Well, Dwayne Wade has not had this kind of room all season long playing with the Miami Heat. He catches that ball on that team, and he sees 3 guys all the time. Right. So, I mean, he right now is laughing and having a good time. They're hoping this summer to be able to add a free agent and sign him and get that team back to the elite status.
There's Williams. Crowd reacted as Jason Kidd checked in for the first time. Jason out of the Dallas Mavericks, coming on for Chauncey Billups. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Kidd. Jason selected to replace the injured Kobe Bryant, who's out with that sprained left ankle. Kidd gets it back. Give and go, and Durant scores.
Well, you're really on favorite. Try to win this MVP.
He thrives in these kind of games. You've seen him run the floor. He shoots the 3. He's got the great mid-range game. I mean, he's got a chance to have a 25, 30-point game here easily.
Wallace rebounded by Randolph.
I love how Charlotte and Gerald Wallace is playing. You talk about a trade making an impact. Bringing Steven Jackson in. That Bobcat team was somewhat dead in the water as Zach Randolph gets the lay-in to go. You make a trade for Steven Jackson, who I played with. He's a fiery guy, but he knows how to put the ball in the basket, and at the defensive end, can get the job done.
And Gerald Wallace averaging 18 and 11 for the improved Bobcats. Look at the Metroplex in the Dallas area. We're at Cowboy Stadium in Arlington. 5 minutes left, first half.
Catch that second wheel now. Catch that second wheel. Let's go now. Oh, come on, P. Get up, P. Y'all might catch me in the doze off. I sit over here too long. Bang, bang, double P. Best shooter, hey, there you go. Best shooter in the world right there.
And what LeBron James is referring to, Paul Pierce, claiming himself after the three-point shootout as one of the best shooters in the world, and I like him talking about get your second win. Look a little Keystone Coppish out there, but Paul Pierce, I like that. One of the best shooters ever. Ever. I don't know if you agree with that, Coach? Scorer, maybe.
I don't agree with that. No, I mean, he shot well last night, but I would not put him in that category with you and the Ray Allens and the great shooters of the Dirk Nowitzki. Some of these guys who you give them an inch of daylight are not going to miss many shots.
Well, the bucket by Horford counts, and a foul putting him at the line. It's on Nowitzki, his second. Let's go to Craig Sager. Craig.
Well, he was introduced as Kevin Durant of the Texas Longhorns and the Oklahoma City Thunder. You had quite an innovation here. Do you feel like you're playing at home?
Yeah, it does feel like that. You know, I have a lot of people from Texas, University of Texas, said they was coming to the game, so you know, I feel right at home.
You said you may have been nervous before the game, but once you step on the court, it's just basketball. Have you always been able to score easily?
You know, I just try to, you know, get around the rim and get some easy passes. I'm playing with some great point guards right now, and they finding me under the basket, so, you know, it comes easy when you're making layups.
All right, thanks a lot. Back to you, Mark.
Well, Kevin Durant, 5 of 11 from the field. He has 10 points. Here's Carmelo Anthony. Kevin Durant of the Thunder, team that has come on. They're 5th in the West. And LeBron James,
oh my
getting
goodness,
very much into it here in this second quarter.
He's got that second win.
Nowitzki, yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's one other guy I've seen make a move like that at that size, and he's sitting across from us who was just at center court with the rest of the original Dream Team, and that's Magic Johnson. At that height, 6'8", 6'9", being able to handle the basketball and see over the defense and finish in the lane.
Bosh with the spin. Impressive move by Chris Bosh. He has 10 points. 63-59, the East with the lead. Bosh is connected on all 5 of his shots. Nowitzki using the pick from Nash. Anthony on the rebound, lost it. Rose with the steal. Good pass for Horford.
Run the floor and reward the big man.
Yes. Jason Kidd for 3. Rebounded by Kamen. Nash with the steal. Try to save it. Bosh is right there. And broken up. Last touch by Kamen of the West.
East ball 23 on the second.
Boy, I really like the way Chris Bosh has mixed up his game this year. Had a tendency to drift outside a little bit, shoot a lot of jump shots, 5 of 5 tonight, but you see him posting up, running the floor. Talked about his rebounding before. He has become quite the all-star player. 5 rebounds in the ball game to go with those 10 points.
Joe Johnson in his 4th all-star appearance by way of the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks 33-18. They are now 3rd best team in the Eastern Conference.
I think Joe Johnson's happy to see that shot go in. I think he was the only guy last year did not make a field goal, 0 of 4. So he finally sees that ball go in the basket.
Just under 2.5 remaining in this first half. The East in the midst of a 12-4 run. Horford showing confidence. 6 points for the Atlanta Hawk, Al Horford. Nowitzki getting the step. Nowitzki to the rim. Dirk Nowitzki out of Würzburg, Germany. Dad was a star handball player in Germany. His mom on the women's national basketball team. NBA's MVP 3 years ago. Johnson with a long 3.
How about that assist by LeBron James? Wow. Now he taps the ball to himself and then cross courts. It's going to be a goaltend here. You see LeBron going over sort of taunting Carmelo Anthony. They won the gold together in Beijing in 08 and have just both been selected for as part of the 27-man group that will then vie for the 2012 Olympics in London.
Carmelo looking pretty active for a guy who's been set back by injuries recent weeks. He now has 15 points. Here's Johnson.
That's part of that George Karl taking this game seriously. You're going to be one of the upper echelon players in this game. You got to take things a little bit more serious as Kamen gets one to go.
Nice give and go between Nowitzki and Kamen. And this time the West did not get back, and Johnson took advantage. Coming up on a minute to play, first half. Nowitzki is off, back tap, handled by Bosh. James gives right back. Bosh behind the back. Beautifully done as he gets it to Derrick Rose.
Pretty good passing there for a big man in Chris Bosh.
Here's Chris Kamen. Bosh met by Nowitzki. Bosh got it deep. Rebounded by Anthony with a half minute remaining in this first half. Nowitzki. Nash is on it. Anthony. The setup by the LA Clippers, Chris Kamen, making his first All-Star appearance, named by the Commissioner David Stern, replacing the injured Brandon Roy of Portland.
What's the chances of LeBron James holding this ball out and stepping back and shooting a 3? I guess he's going to go for the dunk tonight. No, kick off to Derrick Rose for the open jump shot that he misses.
So that is the end of the first half. The East with a 76-69 lead. 11 apiece for LeBron, Dwight Howard 10 apiece for Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Carmelo Anthony is the high point man. He has 17, along with 8 rebounds. Kevin Durant of the Thunder with 10 points. Both clubs shooting well. The East just under 60% from the field, 34-57, 21 assists on 34 field goals. And the West with 49 points, but Carmelo Anthony has had it going from the start. He's with Craig.
Well, Carmelo, we talked to you before the game. You said that, well, you'll do whatever it takes, but you also say that you can score with your eyes closed. Why is it so easy here against all these great All-Stars to come up with 17?
It look easy. It's not easy. There's a lot of work, man. A lot of hard work get put into that craft.
We also talked about the sight angles, how difficult it may be to play in a dome. You grew up, played in Syracuse, won a national championship in the Carrier Dome. How do you adjust?
It's a basketball game. It's a basketball court. You know, like you said, I played in the domes a couple of times, but we just out here having fun, man.
It's fun, but do you expect to come back and win this thing?
We want to win, though. The West want to win the game. We don't want to lose. I hate losing.
Okay, thanks a lot. Back to you, Mark.